Lord have mercy.
All right, y'all. We are here on this lovely day. All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. We had a show today. We had a lot of stuff that we had to get into today. And yeah, it was a lot that was planned today, okay? Um, really a bad day today, got bad news about losing a colleague of mine, a friend. We wasn't really that close, but we worked together. So I just want to send my condolences to Jojo Mizrahi. My condolences to his family. He did pass away on yesterday, and I definitely want to send my condolences to him and his family. I want to send my condolences to his family as they grieve. He was definitely in the ballroom scene, very active in the ballroom scene, active in the family scene. And how did I met him? I just met him because I was doing interviews with people, and he was the overall father of the Corleone family. And I was interviewing him and many others. And I've been in his home. We worked together. I was a CNA, and he worked in restorative out there in the South Shore nursing facility. So we was helping him, help him around the job, and it was just an honor to be in his presence. But Chicago has been losing a lot of people. I mean, I lost Jaquez in February. Now Jojo at this time. Also, we want to send our condolences to Andre. He was on our show back in 2019. Well, actually, yeah, he was on our show. That's when he kicked out with his boyfriend. He passed away out here in Dallas. So it's been a lot of people like passing on and going on and be with the Lord. So we are sending our condolences to him, to his family. And yeah, so I do want to apologize for my tardiness. And also, we were taping an episode, it went over. So sometimes we pre-record because some of the people don't want it to be live. They wanted it to be pre-recorded. So we was pre-recording some material. So hopefully that will air sometime this week. But we are here. Hey, everybody. All right. Make sure y'all share. We got a lot of episodes, a lot of videos, video topics to get into. And I just want to say, hey, everybody that's here. Shout out to our members. We was out last night and we was watching Blueface and Chrisean. Yes, we was. Let's definitely talk about that out of our first subject because we were watching that last night and we had a beautiful time having this beautiful Blueface and Chrisean episode. It was nice. Okay. Um, it was nice, and I was like immediately having a good time, watching the show. And I didn't know that they were out with when they went to Rolling Stone and they couldn't get in because they had a weapon. I didn't know that, and so I'm just a huge fan of that. And one of the piece of this episode, they were in the car, and she was like, "Okay, what about the DNA test?" He said, "Listen, we ain't gonna worry about the DNA test right now. We got about 9 months to worry about a DNA test. I got to get ready for the boxing match because I will be boxing out there in London." And I just want to know. A lot of people were in the comments and they were saying how difficult and challenging it is with Blueface and Chrisean, and how they don't get along with each other, etc. I think they get along quite well. I don't think they're really that toxic behind the scenes. I really think he loved her behind the scenes. I think this is great TV. We are entertained, and out of all shows, you don't really see them like fighting and boxing and all of those type of stuff over and over and over again. I don't see that happening at all of them fighting, but behind the scenes. But also when it comes to like public, it's to entertain us. I'm 1000% entertained seeing Blueface disrespect Chrisean. Now, would I want my sister to be disrespected by a man? I mean, no. But if she have she been disrespected by God? Oh, absolutely. That's her. That's her choice. That's her prerogative. And if she want to do that, that's her. Right. I don't get involved in nobody business. But when it comes to Blueface, when it comes to Chrisean as a public in the public domain, I'd love to see them both go at it. I love it. It's quite entertaining. I watch Juice. I subscribe to Juice just to see that drama. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. I just tune in just to see them go back and forth with each other. You know why I just tune in and just see them go back and forth with each other? Because that's what I pay my money for. I pay my money for them to go back and forth and to fight and to argue and to cuss each other out. And Chrisean out there crying like a little baby. I love that at all. I love it. Seeing them crying, seeing her cry. It's good entertainment. I mean, I can't tell you enough. I'm just entertained by it. And when I was watching last night, a lot of people were saying, "Hey, Wiley, I don't like it. It's too toxic." But me, I love it. I mean, that's why I subscribe for Zeus. Zeus is what I call the toxic network. All right. It is the toxic network, which I do love, which I do support, which I do honor, because again, it is a very toxic network. We can say what we want to say about the network, but it's very toxic. But we love toxic things. I mean, you grew up in the hood, you see Pookie and Ray Ray fighting or a homegirl fighting over, you see her getting pushed over in the street. I mean, this is what we love. This is what I'm accustomed to. So the reason why Zeus is worth so many millions, that they accumulate a lot of millions a month, because we love toxic things in this particular sector. And then let me break this down, because we got a lot of hypocrites that come on to my channel and say, "Oh, Wiley, you need to do this, you need to do that." This particular sector is a very, very Zeus-like type of sector. You're going to get people cuss you out. You're going to people drag each other. We're going to get people to do all of these type of things over and over and over. And let's be clear, y'all watch this particular sector. We did a whole stand-up routine about the Terrell show, and it was only a few of y'all knew who we were talking about. Why? Because you don't watch that. You watch the low vibrational food stamps, all the low budget Section A, whatever you want to call it, type of material. So is it wrong? No. I mean, you need those that cater towards the people that, cater towards the low vibrational fruit. So you got to cater towards that audience. It's an audience, and they love to watch it. And that's what Zeus remind me of, catering towards an audience that, typically a lot of people don't like to cater towards like that. Even though a lot of white networks cater towards that, they interview people, they talk to people, they had people fighting, they had all this over and over and over. So let's be clear. That's what people have to go through. They're going to go through these fights. They're going to go through this drama. They're going to go through that over again. And there's nothing that you can do to stop it, because if you try to stop it, then you would get people over and over try to do harm. But we tune in for the harm. We tune in for the fights. We tune in for the ripping of the shirts. We tune in for throwing around the food, etc. So let's be clear. I remember, never forget when when the owner of Zeus came on fucking Anita. He said, "You're not a boss. You're not an owner. This is what my audience like. They like this type of loud type of content. This is what my audience love." And so when the audience reward them, that's why they're able to put Blueface on a national platform. They're able to put Jocelyn on a national platform. They're able to put all of these people on a national, international platform where they're getting paid good type of money. Let's be clear on that. So when I watch Zeus, I want to be entertained. I'm not watching it to watch Bishop T.D. Jakes or Joel Osteen or some positive TV. If I want to see positive TV, I will go watch me some positive TV. I watch that so I can get the loud, the drama type of content. That's just like me watching wrestling and be like, oh my gosh, why ain't nobody praying? Like, no, this is not a praying type of segment. This ain't Sunday school. This is a wrestling event. Let's be clear. So when I watch Blueface and Chrisean, I'm not watching something, oh my God, this is so positive. Oh, birds chirping in the back. I'm watching for him to call her a B. I'm watching for her to say, get off my D, and etc. That's what I'm watching for. And at least I have, the honesty to say, hey, this is what I'm watching for. When Zeus tried to get into other shows and positive shows about OnlyFans, and he did a documentary about OnlyFans, that was one of the lowest views, the lowest rating ever. They like the drama. KLE, they like the drama. So when you look at the drama, that's exactly what they like. Period. Y'all say, hey, I want positive. I want you to read some cards. I want you to read some tarot. I want you to read this and that. I want you to, and then you don't watch it. So you like it when I'm loud. You like when I cuss out people. You like when I drag. That's what you like. Just be honest. And so when I tune into the show, into Blue, that's what I tune in for. I tune in for the drama. Somebody said it's like watching a train about to crash, but people watch it. No different than people chasing tornadoes and hurricanes, etc. I mean, it's a lane out there for you. Let's be clear. People do it because it's the right thing to do. And it's nothing that you can do to stop it, because it's going to always be somebody that tune into that type of drama. Let's be clear. All right. They're going to tune into the type of drama. I watch it. I love it. I think it's entertaining. I think it's great. I think it's everything. All right. Let's be clear on that. I am 1000% a faithful fan of Zeus. I'm a faithful fan of Zeus. And if they try to stop doing what they're doing, I will go and tune into some other product. Let's be clear. If they try to say, hey, I'm going to stop having the loud content, then hey, this is my cue to leave. The day you going to stop, excuse me, y'all, I got this air on. The day you stop with the loud drama and the cussing, the day I'm out. Deuces. See, I know what people like. When I'm dragging, I look at YouTube. When I'm dragging like YouTube, those are the highest views. Period. So I'm not stupid enough to abandon what's working. It's like the highest views. When I'm writing on the website, when we talking about YouTube beefs or Dallas drama and Dallas beefs, it's the highest views. Some are outperform celebrity, so-called mainstream celebrity news. All right. I would love to be in the presence of Blueface. I love how he went in this particular episode. I love how he went to the hood. I love that. I love how he went to Subway. I love how he had his security. I just love the show. Press one if you like the show. Press one if you like the show. Press two if you don't like it. Okay? Press one if you like the show. Press two, you don't like it. If you like Blueface, press one, you like the show. Press two, you don't like it. Let me see where y'all at. Press one, you like it. Press two, you don't like it. Press one, you like it. Press two, you don't like it. Press one, you like it. Press two, you don't like it. Press one, you like it. Press two, you do not like it. Woo! Look at all those people. They all pressed two. They said, I don't like it. It's trash. I guess me and Soldier Girl out there alone, but nevertheless, I like it. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like it. Let's be clear on that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like it. Praise him. So I know a lot of people is like, oh, I don't like your Wiley. It's not my cup of tea. That's fine if it's not your cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea because I like to watch it because I feel like as a fan of any shows that are out there, we are 1000% going to always keep it real. As a fan. As a fan, we're going to always keep it real. As a fan, we're going to always keep it real. As a fan. All right? Let me see what y'all saying in here because I know y'all was all over the place. Like I said, we gonna get it in today. Oh, yes. I see it. A lot of two says super two. The show is a number two. All right, let's move on. I love you because you're gonna have my baby and I love you. I like Blueface. I'm a huge fan of Blueface. All right, let's move on. I'm a huge fan of Blueface, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. All right. Let's move on to that way. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, a show that I was watching. All right. I was watching the show because I was at a doctor appointment again, and because y'all all became doctors, saying you got cancer. Some people say you got kidney failure, and I went back to the doctor again because all y'all are doctors, right? None of y'all we went to high school. Went there and I was sitting down. Everything is good. We don't have no cancer. We don't have no kidney failure. We don't have any of no skin cancer. Nothing like that. So I went back to the doctor, and so while I was in the lobby, I was watching this show, Dopesick, on Hulu. And so I'm watching the show because I saw that they're going to do a show about the pharmaceutical company. So I was like, okay, and everybody kept saying, "Wiley, you need to see Dopesick," and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. So I'm in the lobby in this clinic, and I'm literally going to see Dopesick, and I said, hey, I'm going to watch it, and it's going to be great. So if you don't know what it is, it was about America's struggle with the opioid addiction from the boardrooms to Purdue Pharma to a distressed Virginia mining community in the hallways of the DEA. So it talked about how this company put together the opioids, and it was so shocking for me to see how they was able to get away with pushing these pills. And they were in the boardroom and they was looking at the graphs and they was like, well, one of the people in the boardroom said, well, what if 40 milligrams doesn't work? And they came out with an 80 milligram pill. And so what they kept doing, doubling the medication, doubling it, in some cases tripling it, and people got addicted to the opioids. Even the doctor had got injured, and he got addicted to the pills as well. And they cater it to the mining community because that's when they get hurt the most. And the most sad part about this make you wonder that they was training their salespeople. They did a psych eval on the doctors. They was giving people free flights and free vacations, etc., spas and flowers, just to do this, just to get people on these opioids. And they were getting addicted to it at a high rate, and people were ODing, and they were having a lot of these pain clinics. And so when I went to the doctor maybe about a couple of weeks ago, went to the doctor, and I saw in there they said they're no longer going to be giving out opioids, a prescription for opioids. And because it's such a huge addiction, like people are pretending to be hurt. I don't even like to take pain pills. My doctor would tell Wiley could take a pain pill. I don't take pain pills at all. I don't like to take pills at all. I just don't. So she gave me a prescription for pain pill. I never take it. I have so much pain pill. I don't take pain pills. I don't like to take it at all. Just not a fan of that. But they were having graphs of it. They were having graphs, and when they was having on the graph, they were saying, well, it pulls the last 12 hours, and then to find out the FDA, what was that? Yeah, the FDA, they had a label that say is less 1% addictive. And so the guy that was in charge of, approving this, they went on, they started working for Purdue Pharma. You know what I'm saying? So it was so much corruption in the power of $1 billion company. It was shocking to see how much they would get over, and they were doing it to white people, poor white folks that working in the mining, that out there getting the steel, that's working in there. It just crazy. And it was one of the detectives that worked for the DEA. She was literally saying, "Hey, what about?" She was talking to a young guy in 8th grade in elementary school. He said, "How many of you all are addicted?" She asked how many of the people in your class addicted to opioid. He said maybe half. And she was telling him about the story about the crack epidemic, about how crack dealers were pushing crack and people were dying, ODing from there, how they served a lot of time. The only difference between the crack epidemic and the pharmaceutical big pharma, they didn't serve decades in prison. None of them went to prison for decades. None of them, they were able to keep their wealth. They was able to file bankruptcy and to protect their wealth. They wasn't broke, they wasn't poor. They paid a little fines, and they still a wealthy family to this day. So when it comes to the crack epidemic of people Pookie and Ray Ray up there pushing crack, they were served decades in prison. They couldn't keep no property. They took everything, etc. But this company was able to survive for decades and upon decades, to be able to sell almost $1 billion or more, selling these opioids, selling these pills, to the point that they were even trying to push pills on children, have opioid for children. So it was a lot. Even though they knew it was addictive, they will literally go out there and they would literally go out there and they would have these conversations with doctors, and these doctors that was paid off for let me tell you how dirty they was. They would pay off an expert and say, for instance, I'm an expert of pain, so I would go there and I would testify and talk about how good these pain meds work, but not telling them that I was paid on the back end from Purdue Pharma, and I become one of their mouthpiece. Then Purdue Pharma went deeper. They went on, they bought and they funded the pain organization so they can all approve and say, having these opioids is healthy. It's so healthy to do, but they didn't pay for the opinion of most of the leading pain organizations. And so that's what they did. So you hearing this and seeing the power of this white family affecting their own people, right? They're affecting their own people. Black folks was exempt because a lot of white doctors, due to the racism, felt like we can handle pain. That they didn't believe in putting us on pain pills. They didn't believe in doing that for us because they feel like we can take pain, etc. That we lied. But for these white folk, they was able to get these pills like candy. It was so bad that they could go to a pain clinic and stand in a line. It's almost like the dope house. And they'll be out there in the line getting it. And then what the DEA, one of the workers, she went up there and the nurse said, okay, if you got 150, we can push this about 20 milligrams for this, 200 milligrams for that. They could go and pump it in you. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot. Even when the doctor got addicted, I was sad. I was so sad when he got addicted to the drugs. It was sad. Like people just was losing their life. Overall, the series was great. And so they got a new series coming up about the opioid crisis on Netflix. But before that one come out in August, I'm going to watch this one and I'm going to watch the one on Netflix. So, but this one on Hulu was absolutely off the chain. I highly suggest you go see it. Go watch it tonight. You tag Hulu and say Wiley put you on here. Okay, make sure make sure you tag me, you tag them and you tell them that we put it in there. Okay, yeah, you make sure to say, hey, Wiley, make sure that we put it on there. All right, make sure. All right, let's just make sure. Okay, you tag Hulu and say Wiley sent me. Wiley sent me to watch this show. Can you do that? Can you go tag them in there for a second? Tag them in there. Tag them in there. Hold on 1 second. Let me let them in. Hold on. Hey. All right. No, who's say that? All right. I'm gonna be live. Forgive me about. You can sit right there. I'm gonna be live about I'm gonna say about an hour. Yeah, you can grab that. It's the wine in the refrigerator. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. No, they can't see. All right. Okay. So that was definitely dope. It's literally a good show, and I'm such a fan of the show. I feel like it's just definitely great. Um, awesome, I would say. So very, very awesome. Press one if y'all see the series Dope Stick or Dope Sick. I thought it was Dope Stick. It's Dope Sick. Wow. Dope Sick. Okay. They said, what's going on over there? Sneaky Link. My ex aunt was an RN and broke her leg and was giving a prescription and got hooked on them. And turns out, let me see, and turns out she was writing scripts and lost her license. Yeah. Oh, Wiley said, drink the wine. I'm gonna lay it in the fridge. But all that. Yes. Okay. They said, who is the guest? You know. I cannot answer that question about who is the guest. All right. We have multiple guests that be in our apartment that we pay for faithfully and been paying for the last 3 years. All right. So press one if you seen Dope Sick. Press one if you seen this series. Press two, you didn't watch it. You're gonna watch it. Press two. Press one, you seen Dope Sick. Press two, you're gonna watch it. You didn't see it, but you're gonna watch it. Press two. Press one, you watch Dope Sick. Press one, you watch Dope Sick. Press two, you didn't watch it. Press one, you watch Dope Sick. Press two, you didn't watch it. Okay? Press one, you watch Dope Sick. Press two, you didn't watch it. Do you even see what you're saying? All right. Ooh, praise the Lord. Okay. Let's go to the one and only Halle and DDG. Did I say his name right? DDG. I love this couple. First and foremost, guys that are like DDG, that are not like nerds, they're into the music industry, they're into these type of things. I love them. I feel like that DDG is an incredible artist, number one. Also, I feel like DDG is what I called one of the best rappers out there in the world. Okay, that's what I believe, in my humble opinion. So DDG, he wrote Um, he wrote a record called Famous, and we streamed the record as well. And I just want to just rap it in a sec, the chorus. Fall in love, I hate that ish. Knocking me off my grind, I can't F with relationships. Oh, I ain't even got enough time in a day for me to chase a bee. No, I don't even ask for much. I ask you to do the basic ish. Oh, hardest thing I did was fall in love with a famous itch. Fans of my P word, too much stress, don't need it, don't even need it. If you see me tweet, don't read it. I swear I delete it. I will. Sometimes I feel so defeated. Broken hearts repeated. Oh, said I love you. Did you mean it? Why don't I believe it? Okay? This is the verse 1 of DDG Famous. I want to read it to you all. We trying to get DDG on the show. All right. I want to get up here and stand, but I put on some pants and my I want no surprises to come on out. I put on the wrong pair of pants, but I may just go on a switch so I can stand and sing his record. But in verse 1, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. How we going to get to the top? Filming a movie, now you kissing dudes. You know I love you a lot. I don't give a F if that S word for promo. I don't want to see this S word no more. Why is y'all holding hands in the photo? Y'all know I'm insecure. That's a no-no. I keep coming back. Want to leave you, but I'm too attached. Take you shopping, I'm thumbing through the racks. Ain't no limit, I'm spinning the max. All these ninjas that be in my DM trying tell you they proud. But them MFers don't even know you, so I want to know how. But I know that just part of the game. All these industry ninjas is lame. They just want you because you got a name and because you the girl that I claim. All these MFers all in my business. They be stressing me out on some real ish. I get so high, I can't feel ish. I get so high. Fall in love, I hate that ish. Knocking me off my grind, I can't F with relationships. I ain't even got enough time in a day for me to chase a B word. I ain't even got time in a day for me to chase a B. I don't even ask for much. I ask you to do the basic S word. Hardest thing I did was fall in love with a famous B. Fans all on my P word. Too much stress, don't need it. Don't even need it. If you see me tweet, don't read it. I swear I delete it. I will. Sometimes I feel so defeated. Broken hearts repeated. Said I love you. Did you mean it? Why don't I believe it? I've been so insecure that I be thinking you really be effing ninjas you in movies with. But on the internet, I just be cooling it. But in my head, a real ninja really losing it. Gotta be playing good cause you keep doing it. I mean, just tweet something just to ruin it. I got a platform, I'm abusing it. It's a couple of things about your job I want to know. I do. When you shoot your movie, do these N-words turn you on? When you leave the set, do y'all still text each other's phone? Just because they filming it don't mean that it ain't wrong. Fall in love, I hate that ish. Knocking me off my grind, I can't F with relationships. I ain't even got time to in a day for me to chase a B word. I don't even ask for much. I ask you to do the basic S word. Hardest thing I did was fall in love with a famous B word. Fans are my P word. P word too much stretch. Don't need it. Don't even need it. If you see me tweet, don't read it. I swear I delete it. I will. Sometimes I feel so defeated, broken heart, repeat it. Said, I love you. Did you meet it? Why don't I believe it? Why don't I believe it? Oh, why don't I believe it? 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 It's a couple of things about your job I want to know. I know. When you shoot your movie, do those ninjas turn you on? When you leave a set, do they still text each other's phone? Just because they filming it, it don't mean that it ain't wrong. Ain't wrong. I want to say thank you to DDG for that famous song. Yes, all right, I love that. It's an incredible record. Now, let me break this down because a lot of people are saying he's embarrassing Halle. No, he's not. He's an artist. He's writing in the booth of what people would think, how he feel. It make people buy the record. This is my first time ever streaming his songs. I purchased Famous, right? I purchased it on iTunes. Yeah. Okay. I really didn't purchase it on iTunes. I'm gonna purchase it now on iTunes. Give me a second, cause I would say that I purchased on iTunes. So give me a second. I'm gonna purchase now. Bear with me if it's available on iTunes. Give me a second, cause I did say I was gonna purchase on iTunes. Give me a sec if it's available on iTunes. Give me a sec. I don't see it on iTunes right now. I don't know if he actually have it on sale right now. So y'all bear with me. Give me a second here. Let's see if it's on iTunes. Okay, it's on. It's $1.29. Okay, you got to do that. All right. We just purchased it. It's $1.29. We got it. Oh, we got it. So, beta, we got it. So, it is what it is. And I know a lot of people get mad when you call women bees, but hey, it's a term of endearment. Y'all call each other bees, dusty bees and stinky bees, fishy bees. Y'all say that a lot to each other. So why is it that if a man says it's a problem? Come on now. Even Monique said the B word. Come on. Even Monique said the B word. So what y'all concerned about? Y'all call each other bees. Sit down, B. Yo, P word stink, B. You always in my man face, you ugly B. Y'all say it a lot. So why is it an issue and a problem for men say the B word? I don't see an issue with it because some of the B's that I talk to said it ain't really that bad. It's a term of endearment. You know you a good looking B. You so thick you B, etc. So I don't see the issue with it all because men, Snoop Doggy Dogg and Jay-Z and so many others said the word B. And y'all shaking y'all B to the B song. So let's not act like you so holy. When you were in the bedroom, he said, I'm going to tad up you B. And you like it. And you call your man daddy and everything else. So a lot of women say I'm the HBIC. So let's not act like that you were upset about it. If you don't want to be called a B, but don't act like a B, okay? But don't call each other B's and listen to the song B, and then at home you don't want to be called a B. You're sending me B mixed signals about the word B. Can I get a witness? You cannot be shaking your B, dancing to the B on your knees B, and then come home and say, well, don't call me a B. But wait a minute. You didn't even stand for me, B, when I came in the room, so I can say what I want to say if I pay the bills, you B. I pay the bills here. Man, I like saying the word B. I've heard it all my life. But everybody got their own. Everybody got their own. They feel a different type of way. Like, come here, y'all. This is my B. This is my leading B. You know, hey, it is what it is. So if you don't like it, then don't dance to it. Then don't put it in your brain ovals, in your yoni. Don't insert it in your S's, in your pause. Don't quote it. Don't dance to it. Don't even hum it if you don't like it. So DDG is a very, very, very powerful young brother. And I like that how he's using the celebrity of his girlfriend to boost his career as an artist. I think that's awesome. And the record itself is a great record. We're gonna reach out to DDG, and I don't understand this. We're gonna reach out to DDG to get him and Halle on the show. He got a lot of millions of subscribers, and we are a huge fan of him being a YouTuber. And we definitely gonna get him on the show. We gonna get him on the show because we like him. And I want to talk to Halle. Why do he like him? Because he said it verbatim. He said, oh, I forgot to subscribe. I subscribe now. Okay. So she said, they said, well, why she don't leave him on? Because he said he got some good D. That's what he said. So he fall in love with her, and he probably treat her with all dignity and respect. I don't think that he's disrespectful to her. I think he show her love. I think he show her honor. I think he show her so much credit. I think he give her the power and give her interaction. And we love that he show love to Halle. Now, Halle, I don't think that you should get pregnant by him. Not yet. Wait about 10 years till you get established. About 10, 15 years to get established. You get in your 30s, then you get a baby, all right? I don't think that you should get pregnant by him or get married by him. But DDG, I'm a brother. I think you should mark your territory and pump up with a couple of babies. You know how you do. But Halle, as a father to be, I don't think that you should get pregnant by DDG yet. But DDG, I think that you should lay it down, player. You know what I'm saying? You better tear that bee out and get you a couple of bees. Okay. So I'm just being honest with you. All right. So I'm just being honest. You know, mark your territory. That's how you do. You get your good, wholesome girl. You mark up with you couple of babies and stuff like that, and dog out, etc. You know. I'm just saying to my example. Again, this is all entertainment purposes only. Let's be real. It's all entertainment purpose. They said, like, I don't get it. Women always complain when their man don't open up, but anytime a man opens up and make himself vulnerable, he's ridiculed. DDG is human and felt something we all feel insecure. Just what I was thinking. She's playing nice for now. I get a few more months and they'll be breaking up. Yeah, it's good. It's okay for her to get it in. Okay, it's okay for her to tear it up. It's okay. I'm about to be a father to be. You know what I'm saying? And being a father to be, you know what I'm saying? I hope it don't be a little bee. I don't want no bees. Okay? Or no ninjas. But at the end of the day, and I don't know why I got that bee. I just don't understand that bee. I just don't understand. I hope, you know. Let me mind my own business. But I love that this came down my timeline. Now, now I want y'all to be for real. Okay. Do y'all like DDG? Do y'all like DDG? Press 1. If you like his music, press 1. If you think his music is trash, press 2. Press 1 if you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Okay? Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it is trash. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Okay? Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it is trash. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it is trash. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Come on. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Press 1, you like his music. Press 2, you think it's trash. Y'all say it right here. Look at Halle. Oh, she's so beautiful. I wish I could be more than what. Yes. Okay. I like DDG. I like him. I like Halle. I like their relationship. I think it's good for the culture. And she's beautiful, and he's good looking. He's a good looking guy. He ain't butt ugly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't butt ugly. He's a good looking guy, and we got to give credit to whom credit is due. I give credit to his parents. He's such a good old guy. He's an awesome guy. And he show love to so many people, and we would love to interview him. You said you never heard about him, Ready Rock. Well, you ain't no member. That's right. You ain't heard about him. You ain't no member. That's why you ain't heard about him. That's why on the Wiley show, this is the only show you're going to learn about people you never learned about. You never heard of it. That's this show. People that you never heard about, you keep watching. You're going to learn about it. Now you know about it, Miss Rock. Ready Rock. Now you know about the D to the G. Now you know about it. I told you over in this show, this is what we going to do. Now, I was late. So we going to make sure we take our time because I was late. I got it in, got some things in. We working on our top 10 sexy list in Dallas. And some people, so we working on that list. And so I've been busy. Okay. I've been busy. Okay. I looked him up. He graduated valedictorian. Look at him. He's smart. He ain't no dummy. Look good. Right? Look at KO. He looked him up. So we've been doing our business, right? I told y'all when I come to Dallas, I give y'all shows, but then I also put on the show. I got to get it in. It's been a long time since I got it in. So I have to meet up with my, with my connects. I'm just saying. So yes, it's gonna take me I got some things I gotta get caught up. It's a list that I gotta go through it. I'm just being honest. Shoot, that's what I did. I don't know if you don't like it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. It is the truth. Shoot. I had to get it in. And you got these people that lie on us and say we ain't got no apartment. Lie with that greasy equipment. We gonna get to them. That greasy equipment throwing out at Wiley. These people are so pathetic. Anyway, let's move on. So pathetic. Let's get to talk about this. Now, I told y'all we was the only YouTube channel that was talking about Latto, and people was criticizing Latto, saying she trash. I said, y'all sit on down. And I heard another brother up there, he just interviewed Sukihana, got less than 1 million, and only got less than 200,000 people, less than 1,000 people listening to his music. And he up there got the audacity to criticize Latto when Latto teamed up with one of the greatest superstars in the history, but then he was singing Nicki Minaj praises when she teamed up with BTS and all that type of stuff. But now he want to speak about and criticize Latto when you go to his Spotify, it's less than 1,000. You are not in any moral position to talk about Latto, about her being trash, about her being that. She is a mainstream superstar. She ain't got to kiss no no but to do it. She got a talent. She got about millions of people tuning in and streaming her record. You said out of your mouth that she's trash, that she ain't gonna never happen. She's on side of a casket selling records. #1 record, the fastest #1 grossing record in the history, has surpassed it, Nicki Minaj. And I don't give a damn what you say about Latto. The woman is winning. She has hit the lottery again, and she's on her way to getting a #1 hit. She's on her way to getting a Grammy. It's nothing that you can do to stop her success. Nicki can't stop it. No matter how she try to stop it, you can't stop it. Latto is born to be great. She's born to be successful. She's going to continue to be successful, and she's going to continue to win. There will be more female rappers that are going to break records just like Latto. So when I saw her in the record of 7, it was incredible. It was awesome. Only people that is hating off of 7, off of Latto, off of Juan Keen or whatever his name is, the artist, you know, of hating off of this artist is definitely what I call a hater itself. Juan Kuth hating is a threat. And that audience do something better. They are now live on Station Head with 20,000 people, over 28,000 streams. That audience, they are streaming. They call it the BTS Army. While y'all sitting down complaining, where your army at? Where is the deposit your check army? Where is it? Where is it? Been a minute army. That's nowhere. How dare you get to criticize Latto and her business move when you don't even have an army your damn self? They is out here putting in the work. We're out here live, going live, doing moves. Latto doing moves. This is a good business opportunity. And the same way when Nicki worked with them, when nobody criticizing Nicki when she was working with BTS, nobody was criticizing, they was giving her honor. But now that Latto have worked with the Beyonce of BTS, now it's a problem. Oh, she didn't have nothing to do with it. Yes, she did. She made sure she was talented. She made sure she teamed up with Mariah Carey. She made sure she came for the 40-year-old bully. She made sure that she said, hey, I am here. I am successful. I'm still on the charts. I'm still relevant. And I'm even surpassing Ice Spice. So let's be clear about that. I don't give a darn what y'all saying. These same hypocrites talking about he ain't lying, but they doggone didn't even buy his records. The man only made $1,000, didn't even go in his pocket and went on and bought his record. But then they say he ain't lying. No, you a liar. Because when he released his record, you stayed at home. You didn't have $1 to even buy for the record. Then he put it down to 69 cents. You still didn't buy it. But with Latto, she's winning. We bought her record. She's breaking records. #1 everywhere. It is being predicted that her song will go #1. It is being predicted from all the musical people out there that the song will be #1. And we hope for and pray that it is #1. Okay? Let's be clear. Y'all did all that talking and buy his records. You only like him, and this is something that brother got to understand. They only like you for gossip. They only like it when you're dragging black women. They only like that. But when you try to get into the music industry and you try to do your 1-2 step, your 3-4 count, your oh, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, they don't buy it. They only like it when you criticize an artist that you only dream about, that you shuffle cards about, that you talk about people at a different zodiac sign, of you going on your 60 sabbatical breaks of smoking weed, of doing crack, and still can't crack more than 1,000. One thing about Latto, when I look at her numbers, it surpassed his numbers 3,000,001. And I don't have to say no name because I know it's the truth. Okay, it's great. When she the feature, it's great. It's a good thing. It's an awesome thing. No different when Nicki was featuring on Beyonce and it was doing good. No different than Latto featuring with BTS or Juan Kuth, whatever the man name is. We love you, Juan. And the man can dance. He coming for Chris Brown. He coming for Usher. While they out there bebopping and playing and putting bumps on their lips and taking people's girlfriend, that man is on Good Morning America, up there dancing. The man can dance and sing and speak another language and serve in the military. Your favorite artist can't do that. We give them credit for that. Anytime that you can go on and serve in the army and then go out there and dance and sing and then go back in the military and fall under subjection as a superstar, that is what you call a great artist. All right. We just had to say that. I don't know if y'all like that. Y'all just jealous of her success. Mad at her success because she went toe to toe with Nicki and she's continued to win. Because she said, Nicki, you ain't the only one. Sit on down, you old. Sit your bitter self down. I'm here and I am successful. And there ain't nothing that you can do about it. I'm successful and you bitter and I'm here. Come on. Get mad at her that she got more fans coming to her in droves and y'all mad. Where is the BTS? It's the BTS. Sit down with your foolish self. When you work with people, it helps you too. No different when Nicki help people. Are we going to criticize people that Nicki work with? Well, JT, sit down with your ugly self. It was because of Nicki then. Sit down with your ugly self. Now, I didn't know I'm a prophet. I knew I was a prophet. We were talking about JT. We did an ugly list in our previous episode. And then we got the tape of Wiley calling JT ugly. I didn't know that my prophecy was going to come out of being true. Came out and they said JT is ugly. Now go on over there to tell her that. That's what they said on site. That's what they said over there on you Milagro-grams. They said it. Go on over there with your talented self and see what they're going to do. They're going to cuss you out. Go on over there. All right? Oh, yes. Y'all thought I was going to say that? So Latto doing good. Let me see what they saying. Now, Wiley, JT. Well, I didn't say JT. I did say that. She ain't never went toe to toe with Nick. She did, Carol. Sit on down, Carol. You late. They said you put JT up with Riley and Milagro, they don't stand a chance with the beauty. Oh, that's what you saying? So that's what you saying? All right. Carol, yes. We told Tasha that she was going to be on Wild and Out. Did we tell her? And she's on Wild and Out. Shoot. Look at Latto. Beautiful woman. And I love that she ain't got me blocked. That's one thing I can say. Latto don't got me blocked. We told Tasha K that she was going to be on Wild and Out. Did we say it? I said, you going to be on Wild and Out. And look at her now with the purple hair. After she sacrificed. DC on Fly. Baby mama. She stepped right in of being on Wild and Out. Do you hear me? She stepped right in with the purple hair, with the fade, with the red lipstick. The devil! And she still care about me because she said, well, Wiley, your arm. Big mama, your arm. She still care about Brother Wiley. That woman still care about Brother Wiley. She said, Big Mama, Big Wiley, your arm. She still care about us. If you care about me, make sure you give me back my ticket to go to your show. If you really care about me, give me back a ticket front row to your seat. I love you, Lord. Okay? Give me front row to your seat. I want to sit front row. If you really care about Brother Wiley, you watching my show. All right? All that free promo. Put me on the front row. They said, Wiley, stop coming. You stop coming for yourself. You ain't even no member. She look like Sheila from The Color Purple. Me and you as never part. Okay. I haven't seen Tasha K in a while. I haven't changed a bit. Looks like I remember her. Yes. So we did that as well. We showed her the love. They said, dang, Wiley, you don't care about the sub. I care about the sub. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't care, I wouldn't entertain you. If I didn't care, I wouldn't love you. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be with you right now. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. I'm here because I care. And we told Tasha K that she was going to be on Wild 'N Out. We told her that. Opinionated didn't tell her that. Peaches didn't tell her that. Chicago Clout didn't tell her that. Chelsea didn't tell her that. Nor did Jasmine tell her that. Not even Mr. Kiwi told her that. But Brother Wiley told her that. Brother Wiley told her. Did we tell her? Somebody said, Wiley, I have a serious question for you. Why are you so obsessed with Tasha K? Well, that's a very good question. I have always been obsessed with successful people. I have always been obsessed of successful people. This woman have millions of followers, hundreds of millions of impressions. She's on Wild 'N Out. She's on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble. She's on all those things. Okay? So, of course, I obsess with her. Why not? Some of y'all obsessed with Pookie and Ray Ray, and he in jail, and you got to write him. And sprinkle your yoni juice on the letter so he can sniff it. So why are you upset that I'm obsessed with the one and only Tasha K? Okay? Can't get mad at that. I love her. And I'm going to talk about it. I chase after the people that I love. So we did our commentary on Tasha K, which we are a fan of hers. We have done it. And Tasha K is a member Tasha K is a member of the Wiley Show. So we have a relationship that goes deeper. It's almost like a marriage, but not a marriage, a faithful marriage. It's more so like a side chick type of a relationship. Side chick type of relationship. So that is what I call it. I call it meet me in the park like it's brand new in the dark. So it's like a side chick relationship. Okay? That's how that goes. So when we brought her on the show, she was an incredible artist, entertainer. And we flowed well, even though she said we were trash and dusty and ugly and so many other words she described me. But she had to renege on that because though I'm black, I may be ugly, but dear God, I'm entertaining. In the words of Seeley. So throughout all of the mess that she said about us, we still here and we still successful. We still here. And we still successful. And people get mad at our success. And we still here and we still talking about Tasha K. And when I was checking the records, I went and checked our ratings are through the roof. Our watch time minutes are breaking records. Everything is up. And we're doing good over here. And we're going to continue to do good over here. And just like when we go on October 20th, we're going to have a good old time. In Vegas, we're going to have a good time in Vegas. We traveling more across this country, right? So New York, we're going to do our first live show in New York. And we're going to make sure we give her a ticket to come. And we're going to make sure we give Peaches a ticket, and Peanut a ticket, Chicago Cloud a ticket. They're going to be in the back, though, but we're going to make sure we put her in the front. Because we are a fan of Tasha K, and we talk about her daily. We talk about her daily. Okay? They said Tasha K is definitely. Listen. Everybody got their definition of ugly. I've been called ugly all my life. But I know I'm not ugly. But to somebody else that may not like me because I'm ugly, that's how they feel. But I know when I wake up, I look ugly. I mean, I look good. I look good when I wake up, right? I'm proud of who I am. Thank God for it. But you're not cute and attractive to everybody. That's just the world that we live in. You're not attractive. You're not cute. Everybody don't think you cute and attractive. Everybody don't. So it's going to be somebody out here in the world that's going to think that you ugly. It's okay. Just get around people that love you for who you are. Do you hear me? And let's just keep it all the way real. I may not be cute to you, but to somebody else, You ugly. Okay? Let's be clear. Let's be clear on that. Let me see. What's attractive about her though? I'm looking at y'all comments here. Everybody got their own choice of what they think is cute, attractive. Everybody got that. Everybody got that. Everybody got it. So we brought her on because we said that she was gonna be on, and that was the truth. Now we're gonna move on from that because she watching us like we watching her. Baby, she watched my arms, my elbows, my ears, my nose. She watched the Wiley show just like we watch her. Actually, she watch us more because I don't watch her like that. Because some of the stuff that she talk about, I'm just not interested in. I went over there to that app about Steve Harvey. That was boring. I went and talk about that, but that's it. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Carl and Megan. Now we've been in negotiation with Carl, and I need my supporters to reach out to 1501. We called, we talked to some people over there. Someone to make it happen. They were adamant, said he cannot talk about Megan Thee Stallion. I said, listen, we don't have to talk about Megan Thee Stallion at all. I will not talk about an open case. There's so many other things I want to talk to you about. I said, he's right here in Texas. We said, hey, just give us a date. We can get there. We can interview. This is what we want to do. Now everybody else want to interview Carl. They weren't stunned about Carl. They weren't paying attention to him. Now we paying attention. Now everybody want to talk about it. But this is what y'all got to do. Y'all got to reach out to 1501 and make sure y'all say you need to be on the Wiley show. Y'all need to make sure it happened. And don't come to me and you need to send me a screenshot because some of y'all be lying. You need to send me a screenshot and say, hey, you need to go on the Wiley show. So let me do this right quick. It's 281 million people listening to the Wiley show. So I need y'all right now to go out and go and send 1501 a message and tell him 1501 certified ENT to come over to the Wiley show. And I'm going to make sure I type it in the chat so you all can hear it because we would love to have him on our show, right? We would love for it to happen, okay? We would love for it to happen. Y'all got to make sure it happens because we the one that did the work. We the one that got blocked by Erica. We the one that knew that Erica left 1501. Now Erica is going to file a lawsuit. She's working with a lawyer right now that have not came out yet. She's going to file a lawsuit to sue them to get out of her label. She's going to do all of that. We told y'all that it was going to happen, and Carl was like, "No, it ain't gonna happen." We just did that for y'all to go listen to the record. We knew that was a bunch of lies, and now here we are today. You know, they don't get along with each other. You hear what I'm saying? They don't get along with each other. But we been knew this, and we sensed it. And when she responded to us, that's when we knew it was a problem. Thank you. Somebody else just screenshot and put that out. Thank you so very much. Somebody sent it to him. You should interview with the Wiley Show on YouTube. Somebody just sent it to him. Come on, y'all. Send it to him and screenshot it to me right now. Okay? Send it to him. Send it to him. All right? Send it to him right now. Oh, excuse me. This fan is blowing on my nose, so y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Okay? They said Wiley news is real. Yes. Bear with me. All right. All right. Send it to me on IG because we would love to have it. And it's a lot of questions I want to ask Carl. I want people to see that I can interview people so very well. And so we want this to happen. And they're never going to stop me. Really? Okay. Eh, okay. Let me see. Wiley, my allergy. Yeah, mine said I'm a great interviewer. It's definitely going to happen. We're going to do everything is possible to make it happen. Okay. So I'm just telling you. I it's just going to happen. It's difficult because you got other people that try to jump on it. We have to work very hard. But y'all got to get up off your couches, off your crates, off your whatever. Y'all got to. Okay? Hello? Hello? Now you in the dark. In the dark. Hold on 1 second. Now, we got to get a special guest on the show. You want everybody to see who you are? No. You gonna let everybody see it. We gonna make you famous. You want to come on the show? You you hit it. I'm gonna stream you on. Do you want to come on? 3, 2. You sure you don't want to come on? We have about 10,000 people watching. Yes. Do you want to be famous? Hello. Do you want to be famous? Please be someone we know. Okay. But we gonna get him on the show. Okay, I seen it and I seen Baby Joker on the last one. Yes, thank you for the Baby Joker one. I think it will be great. Okay. They say is it Rico? No. Okay. Let's be clear. Now, you're a great interviewer. It definitely can happen. It definitely could be great. We would love to have Carl on the show. I think that if we interview him today or whenever, it will be great. So y'all continue to reach out, continue to do it. I think it would be great. All you got to do is reach out to our show. That's it. Reach out to us. Let it be amazing. I think it would be great. Do y'all think it will be good? I think it will be good. And that'll let you know people are watching. But we have to work 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as hard. That's why we got to put in the work. T1, you need to send a message. Where's KLE, your next ex? Aaliyah TV, you need to be sending it out to the people. I see y'all in here. You need to be sending it out to the people. All right? Tasha, you did it already. You powerful. We have more people like Tasha. We will go to the next level on this show. If we have more people like Tasha. Okay? They said yes. Crystal, did you send it to 1501? Did you send it to him? We would love to have him on the show. I work really hard to get Carl on the show. I feel like if we get Carl on the show, it will be amazing. It will be one of the best shows ever because he have a lot of drama that's going on with his label, and a lot of people left the label. I mean, it was so many people that left the label. 400, not 400, but almost about 3 or 4 artists left. They all came out and said that Carl owed the money. But my thing is this: it's always actually it's three sides to the story. It's the artist side, it's Carl's side, the CEO side, and it's also the truth. All right. It's also the truth. All right. Also the truth. They said Carl always on IG. You buy better chicken. We tried that. We all that junk. We tried it. We tried that, Terry. We went on there. We went in the comments. We did that. He wasn't bringing nobody on. We did all that. What you need to do, Terry, is reach out to 1501. All right? They said sending to yes, sending to 15-1 so much mess 15-1 he needs to sit with the Wiley. He should. He should. He absolutely should. And we trying to have our big moment, our big break. And that's why y'all, it's 295 of y'all are watching around the world. I need y'all to comment where y'all watching from really quickly, because we would love to have Megan too. We have reached out to these people. Everybody that we talk about, we send emails. It may get lost in the sauce, but we send emails to somebody that know Megan. So what y'all need to do is comment where you're watching from really quickly. Okay? All right? Comment below where you watch it from. I need y'all to see. Post your city. Come on. Do it quickly. I know you're watching. Get up off that bed and do it quickly. All right, come on. I see. Come on, comment below. Mm-hmm. Comment below. Okay? Comment below. All right? There we go. We got a lot of people. We got Virginia. We got Canada. We got Virginia. We got Dallas. We got New York City, San Antonio, Texas. We got Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We got New York. We got Los Angeles. We got South Carolina. We got Jersey City. All right. We got who else? Anybody else? Where yet? All right. Come on. Let us know where you're watching from. South Dakota. Brooklyn. Okay. Somebody is watching me. Give me a second. I'm calling him live on the air. Okay. Somebody, Florida, Ohio. Okay. He's watching me right now. He said F Carl Crawford. No, he's amazing. We love us some Carl. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So we love him. Ohio. We got Florida in the house. Okay. What is the emotions are at their peak? Carl saying very reactive, meaning he's not typically the first one to respond. What I would do is bait Erica into saying something publicly about 1501. He get mad and respond in a swoop in. Yeah, we were blocked by Erica Banks. but she still watched the Wiley show. Though she may have us blocked, she still watch us. Philly in the house, right? Press one if you think Erica Banks still watch us, because ain't nobody talking about these people but the Wiley show. Y'all send it to her, and I know Carl is watching. He's a boss, and anything with bosses, you always be accused of not paying folks and people falling out with you. I get that. And so we should have an open mind to hear from the boss, like we hear from Megan and everybody else. So we want to talk to the boss. Let's talk to the boss. All right? We hear Megan. We see Megan right there. We showing Megan love. We want to have Megan on our show, right? Who do I have to talk to get these people on the show? Who do I have to talk to? We want them on the show. Who can I run to? Okay? All right? It will be fun. Bank, come on. We would love to have it. There's so many people out here today. Look at y'all. Y'all, we almost at 300 people in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night! Almost 300 people. Y'all love the Wiley show. So, you go through problems. You owe people money, and people claim you owe them money, and all that type of stuff. It goes with the territory. It goes with the territory, and there's nothing that you can do about it. They say you owe money. This will say you owe that person money. That just goes in the territory. Ain't nothing that you can do nothing about that. People don't do their job, and they think they supposed to get paid, then do what they supposed to do. You ain't getting $1. You didn't do your job. All right? So that's just how that goes. Let's be real about that. All right? All right, let's move on. Let's move on from that. We had do y'all like the green screen where you can see the full picture? Let me know if y'all like the green screen. Because I like it. I like it. You ain't got to worry about having no backdrop and all that. I really, really like it. Okay, let's talk about Miss Jenner, Kylie Jenner, and Jordyn Woods. I'm glad they back together. But first, well, no, I'm not. Because Jordyn, you could do better than that. They dumped you, they dragged you, they cussed you out, they tried to expose you, they tried to make you seem to be a whore. And you joining back in with the devil? Girl, no. The Smith family saved you. You would come out better being by yourself, being successful. Now that you got clout, now that you're winning, now they want to suck the energy from you. You don't need that woman. That woman thought that you was cheating on a man, her sister husband, and a baby daddy. They tried to destroy you. Jason Lee put out a story that you sat on Tristan Thompson's lap, and they tried to dump you, tried to push you away. You need to continue to move forward, not backwards. You need to move forward, not backwards. You need to move forward, not backwards. And you got to watch those people that think you coming up, and now they want to suck the energy. Them Jenners and Kardashians, they'll dump you and push you to the side and think it's over. But then when they see you coming up in the industry and coming up in business, okay, now I want to join up in there. Don't be a weak woman. Don't be weak. You too weak. Don't you bow down to that. They dumped you. It took Jada and Will to resurrect your career. They was this close of putting a nail in your coffin, but you went over there to the Smiths. And they said, rise up. You ain't meant to break. And they reintroduce you back into the industry. They use their political influence, their political capital to rise you up to be successful. They did that because they supposed to do it. Will and Jada bet not help her no more when they turn or her. They bet not. So I wasn't excited seeing. I felt that it was trash to see them now. They want to deal with the black girl that they want to push to the side. That she was somebody's sidekick. Now she's the main kick. Now they want to join in with it and go out for lunch and dinner. Now they want to be with you now. They weren't studying a couple of years ago, but now you got a successful life and a successful business and a successful husband. Now they want you. Now they want to suck the energy out of you. Now they want to be on your side. Now they want to be with you. Don't be weak, Jordyn. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. We're going to move on from that. That's all I had to say about that. Now let's go to another topic here. Now we talked about Jordyn and all of that. Let me make sure that we talked about that. Now we're going to talk about our favorite celebrity, Armon Wiggins. Out of 7+ years of our hard work, being consistent, promoting our favorite celebrity, breaking records on our website, covering it from the ground, writing articles about Armon Wiggins and the successful show, being dragged on the media because we said it broke the internet. Many people said it was a lie and etc. So on yesterday, Armon Wiggins, our favorite celebrity, gave us a shout out. Our favorite celebrity on yesterday gave us a shout out, and he didn't have to do it. Did he do it? He gave us a shout out. Yes, he did. He gave us a shout out. Our favorite celebrity gave us a shout out. We put in the work. I told you if you're consistent, you will be rewarded for the work. And he know that Wiley is shady and Wiley is this, but you got to be clear. Wiley was the highest viewed reviewer of that interview. It was the highest view. Nobody came close of touching us reviewing that. Not only reviewed it, we went on our website. We came back, reviewed it again. We did 5-hour coverage. We broke it down from the beginning, middle, and end. We talked about it all. And we still talking about it. Because we are faithful talking about our favorite celebrity. And we want to thank Armon Wiggins for giving us that credit and acknowledging us. Giving us the acknowledgement live on his show, and we want to say thank you. And I forgot that he did that, but because my producers is everywhere, they screen record and they talk about it, and they send it to my email and to my DM, and they made sure that he gave us a shout out, and we wanted to say thank you. We want to say thank you for that because he definitely deserved of that. He went live on a backdrop in his humble beginning. He's live in Airbnb. The quality is not the best, but we miss Armon Wiggins. So he's back having a good time and chatting with his fans and supporters. We watched some of his video. We watched when he was criticizing Latto, and we had to defend Latto because we felt like Latto was the best. We love how he just broke down the BET Awards and things that were old, and he still averaged about 4 to 5, almost 6,000 live listeners were tuning into his product. So we want to say thank you for that support and everything like that. And we will continue to put in the work and to make us to bring, what is that? You don't do nothing for us. What he said, you don't offer nothing. What can I get from Wiley? So we're gonna make sure that we are profitable enough for him to feel like it's okay to join us. All right. To work with us instead of against us. And so we are putting it in. We got our producers here writing out papers and ratings, and our ratings are through the roof. And we cover his show, and we show love, and we called out those that did not share and talked about his show because they did. Storm Monroe didn't do it. I understand he just shared it. He didn't talk about it on Armon Wiggins. He didn't do it at all. He talking about us, and he lied to his audience, said we live it in our mom garage. That's a lie. We didn't lose our apartment. We in our apartment. Okay. With that greasy equipment, sound like you was baking some chicken or collard greens or fried chicken with that greasy equipment you were doing to him. And we definitely doing great support, because he didn't talk about that interview at all. We know there's some problems in that relationship. We can sense it. We ain't stupid over here. He barely talked about it, but we did a good job. And he still didn't go live talking about the interview. We went live and we talked about it. We constantly talked about it. And if he decide to listen to our advice, talk about, we're gonna come right behind him and talk about it. So we did that. He up there mentioning us, talking about people need to go back to Walmart and post office and they living with their mama. Oh, he ain't talking about me. We doing good over here. We got an apartment and we can go home when we feel like going home. Right? Have you not heard that you can go home and visit your mama for a month and 2 months and look at and take your nieces to go see the Little Mermaid, take them out for breakfast, take your granny out for breakfast and bacon and eggs? You can do that when you got a good relationship with your family. Amen? And if we did lose it, I tell my people we lost it, but we didn't lose nothing. Okay? We still got our apartment. Okay? We got a great relationship with our mama. We didn't have to change our last name to something else. We still love mama. We didn't have to change our last name. Mama's still good, right? We love our family. We can go there, and if we want to spend 6 months with mama, we can do that because we have the relationship. And Brother Storm, you late. We got us a job. You late. You know we working. And we still working on YouTube. Woo! Glory to God. We working a regular job. And we still working. Okay? We still working a regular job. And we still working on YouTube. And you can't get mad about that. We're still working. They say, I know. Okay. You say you got a good relationship. Yes. So we got a powerful relationship. We ain't got to go pick up no woman. Oh, pretend. We ain't got to do that. I can't do that because I fall in love quick. We going to make it real. I can't do that. But, you know, our show is doing great. And we thank God. And it's going to be better. We doing good over it. We happy. Because Armon, we got a shout out from Armon Wiggins. Yes, we did. That's going to be the first beginning of a shout out. It's going to start out with a shout out, then our name going to go in the title. Why? Because we going to break so many stories. He have no choice but to talk about the Wiley show. Because my favorite celebrity said, you have not worked hard enough for me to shout you on the platform. That have shifted. Then it's going to be, he got to put our name in the title. We know what we're doing over here. We had a whole conversation with our members, and some of them tried to get us out our spot. We said no. Then one of our members said, he don't talk about you. Well, Nate, where were you? He talked about me on yesterday. Where you at? See that, don't you? So we gonna continue to be successful. We gonna continue to thrive as an entertainer, and we're going to continue to break stories. We're gonna continue to do that. They said, Wiley, you are a blank. Oh, okay. Well, yes. All right. This is our job. My job is to entertain you. My job is to get notice and acknowledgement from our favorite celebrity. And we're doing that. We even get notice from Storm Monroe. He talking about us, name dropping us. Things have shifted. We're not your typical show. Though we may not have these huge numbers like our competitors, but something that we have, we got the skill, the talent. That's something undeniable. They all watching. Armon watching. Storm watching. Everybody watched the Wiley show. And they shouldn't watch us. And while they watching us, we gonna continue to be good and continue to shift the culture forward. We was on bingo. Jason was talking with us on bingo. We everywhere. And they talking about Brother Wiley. So we want him to succeed because his success is my success. He get a move for it, I get a move for it. It's undeniable. We know how to jump on a wave, yes. No different than Armon jumped on a female wave. Yes, he did. I don't care if they laughing at us, with us, against us, hoo hoo ha ha. I don't give a damn how you laugh, as long as you laugh. I don't care if you laugh at me, with me, against me. Just laugh. That ain't gonna work, Latoya. You too late. You late at the program, Latoya. You're late. You can say all you want to say, Latoya. That ain't gonna work. Man, please, this is just the beginning. Buckle up your seatbelts. He said our name with so much pride. He was proud saying our name. He said, shout out to the Wiley Show for covering our show. Let's open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in. If y'all got something to say. All right. We ask that you please stick on the subject. Do not cuss. If you cuss, you're out. So we ask that you be professional. And you can call in. The number is 972-674-9462. If you want to call in, you can. We always do this at the last of our show where we allow you all to call in and to give y'all thoughts. Okay? We allow you all to call in to give y'all thoughts. All right? Make sure. All right. We here. Anybody want to call in? The number is on the screen here. All right. Anybody? Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. For you all to call in. All right. Nobody called in? Well, thank you. We're going to bring this show to a close. Thank you all so very much. And I want y'all to leave a comment on here. All right. We'll be in Vegas October 6th through the 9th. We will be in Vegas October 6th through the 9th. You can email us at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. It is free. It ain't free to come. You got to have money. Okay. But you can RSVP. WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. And if you want to come, you can RSVP at WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. Okay? WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. It's, you know what I'm saying, RSVP. And please send it to that email. All right. That's October 6th through the 9th. We thank you all so very much. We will see y'all in the other letter here. Thank you all so very much. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. Thank you all. And make sure y'all like the video. Like the show. We have been putting on good episodes. Click that like button on your phone, on your computer, on your laptop, on your iPad, wherever you are. Like our show. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. In the words of our missionary, Milagro Grams, when times get hard, to remember to put God first. Thank you all for y'all massive support. We will see y'all in the next show. Thank you all. God bless you. It's our prayers. We will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so very much. And live, y'all. Bye. Subscribe.